But I want to go to Basayo really quickly because I know we can open up the debate because Basayo, you've spoken there about exploitation, and something Siobhan said is really interesting because she said, you know, people feel exploited. Is feeling exploited the same as being exploited? So, for instance, if you willingly sign up for a contract, you know, for instance, let's say Amazon. Amazon right now pays double what the American minimum wage is to its employees. So if you sign up for that and that's what you're getting, are you still being exploited? Because factually you're not being, but even though you feel it, does that then make it true?
I think definitely not. Feeling exploited and being exploited are different, but they can be the same. It's one reinforces the other. I think ultimately, when you look at your contract you're earning, are you looking at the transparent process of which the earnings are being created and distributed in the company? That would be more transparent to say what you're signing up for in terms of exploitation. What they tell you is the hours you're going to work and the benefits you get. Are they also telling you how much you're going to create for the company and how much is going to be distributed in your pay? That's a different conversation. And even on top of that, people have to look at why people get jobs. Are people getting jobs purely to honor contract, or are they asking for, is it a means to an end? Are people in poverty? I doubt a lot of people will sign up for Amazon because they've got so much spare money at home that Amazon was their passion. We have to think about the types of people who are Amazon workers or are working for these people. So again, the conversation, as everyone has kind of said, is that it's not an individual-based issue. That's why we have to get past the idea of rich people talking about poverty and being disgusted by it. Yeah, it's a bit the audacity, but the issue isn't them being rich. It's the fact that they were allowed to become rich. As I said, before you become a billionaire, you're not going to stop all your earnings and stop working, are you? So most of the time, you probably didn't know the moment you passed it unless Forbes told you you're a billionaire. But what we're trying to say is that...
Are you saying people should not be allowed to become billionaires?
I personally, it's not, I'm saying I can't answer that question in that sense because I don't see the question in whether they should be allowed to. I think in the context of what we live in, what is the justification of somebody becoming a millionaire when there's so much people in need? And when you look at the people who are becoming millionaires in the industries they're millionaires in, seem to be quite basic necessities. Like when we look at what Bill Gates his industry, it's kind of things where people should receive these things for free, or where is the money being exchanged hands?
People should receive it for free.
No, but I'm saying when you look at more, but that's what I was going to go on to my next point, is that this conversation is about where your values lie. Not necessarily one value is better, but you can't have this conversation if you don't see the world in the same way. If I believe that certain necessities should be free and you don't, then this conversation would never gel. So we have to look at the kind of things that we are talking about in terms of Bill Gates or Bill whatever. It's kind of like
take Bill Gates. He innovated with Microsoft.
Yeah.
He wrote software. He built computers.
Yeah.
Are you saying that, because that's the example you used,
yeah,
that should be free, or Bill Gates?
No, but that's not all. That's not all he's in, though, isn't he? He's also in the medical field as well. He also has a lot of things that he does in Africa, and he has a lot of all these other conversations that we have around. Bill Gates isn't just about Microsoft. That's why he got his maybe initial money, but from there he was able to leverage off of that and then start these other ventures. But people only focus on kind of what the outreach is, but don't look at actually these are human rights we're talking about. We're talking about people becoming billionaires based on human rights, and in my opinion, I'm not saying they shouldn't be richer than other people, because I think what Hamish was saying as well, in terms of we have to change the system, not necessarily the model is not just the model, but our value. You can have billionaires in a world where I don't have to exchange money for my basic necessities. Do you know what I mean? If you could have a creative idea like that, then maybe I'll be like, you know what, people who are rich are just rich. But you know what, we're living a great life here because we're just bartering or we're eating off the fat of the land. But we don't have that luxury. Yeah. So I can't really articulate. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what my issue. That's the issue I'm talking about, is that it's the value we place on money, which means that money is the source, the only source of currency we really have in this world. So it seems a bit unfair when people are still drinking dirty water. I don't know. I think it's a bit.
Got you.
Yeah.